What up guys, RC Monsters here. Today we're going to do a nice review on our Traxxas Stampede. So as you can see, there's a little bit of changes I did to it, a few modifications, but we're going to first talk about the stock settings of this truck, and then we'll get on to the little things I changed on it. So let's take off the body. You might notice that I twist tied the battery to the back. That's just because I don't have the new battery that comes with the Traxxas Stampedes. It has the cell on top, so this one it doesn't fit inside. You have to get those special batteries. You get them anywhere really. Every company makes them. All right, so here's the truck. The chassis is supposed to be it's supposed to be gray. Yeah, it's supposed to be a gray plastic, but I stripped all the parts off and I made it nice and black, because this is basically Project Murder that we're calling it, meaning we're going to black everything out. We're just starting, but everything's going to be blacked out, so it's going to be pretty cool. We even got the back over here blacked out. If you see this piece, we took it all apart. Transmission. So let's get into it. Also, the antenna though, this is not stock. The stock antenna is one of those really long ones, because this truck stock comes with, and it still does come with, the Traxxas 27 megahertz radio. It's a good radio, very heavy, takes 8 batteries, and the AM frequency is ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It's not even just the antenna, it's the frequency. It's always glitching the truck. No, you don't want that. So I had my my HPI Sprint to Sport in the back. And I'm like, in Montreal, it's winter over here in Canada, so we're just thinking about it, and then I'm like, why don't I just drop in the HPI 2.4 gigahertz? This is a really good controller, in my opinion. In my opinion, everyone has a different one. It's the best stock controller you could get with any RC today. Stock. Obviously, there's companies made just for controllers, but this is the best stock one. I like how it pops out, imitating the real high-quality radios. It's a really good radio. It doesn't glitch. I love the weight to it. It's awesome. So I just took off the little receiver in there, put it in here. It fits perfectly, and everything works fine. And just right away it worked out. So it takes a little antenna on that one. It does have the long antenna. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have the long antenna. But there's not really that much length to it, so I just cut it, and it works fine. The range is awesome. So let's get into the truck. It comes with the Traxxas XL5. This is the old XL5, because this is the first Traxxas Stampede that they ever made. The two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive if you prefer. It's waterproof receiver box. Takes the micro-sized receivers. This is your standard. Let me get that part number for you guys if I can. 2056, so there you go, the 2056 steering circle from Traxxas, also waterproof. And it does come with, in my opinion, one of the really good brushed motors. Is the 12-turn, a 55 size can Titan from Traxxas. What else is there? It comes with your, and this is the first one, keep it in mind, and they had the Deans, so really good. You don't have to get those stupid Tamiya plugs. In my opinion, they're really not good. The truck drives very well. The tires it comes with, though, these are really good on hard dirt or pavement. They're not made for snow. They're not made for really loose sand, let's say. You could ride in them, but you have almost zero traction. So I don't know if you can see back there. Those are tires for the Stampede, and those are for Proline. They're big treads. Proline makes a lot of good tires, so if you're in Montreal or Canada or in the States, if you guys have snow there and you want to buy this truck and go in the snow, make sure you get those big treads, because these, you can see that, yeah, those treads right there, they're not very, they don't have that much performance in snow or really loose soil conditions. So that's something to keep in mind. The truck is pretty fast. It does live up to its 30 miles per hour legacy. I do agree with that. The standard transmission and the pinion gear and the spur gear that it comes with is a 9-turn 48 pitch, and a 19 turn pinion. I've changed it a million times, 23, 21, 15, 13, all these different gears for the pinions, and then the spurs, I got so many different ones, 86, all these different numbers. Really, the stock setting is honestly one of the best, because you want to go in a straight line, then you're going to have to put it to about 86 and 23 to go faster, or 21, I forget. But you want to keep it stock. This is a really good stock truck. If you want to get something to bash around with, you don't want to spend too much money, and you want to put it through winters, or you want to put it through a lot of bashing, right? It's going to work. It's going to take it. A lot of plastic on it though, but very durable. That's what I like about Traxxas. They're very durable with their plastic. Comes with the standard little suspension, nothing special, no big bores. It's no dog bones or drive trains in the back. Plastic, obviously, very good. This truck has been through a lot, and it really handles well. The one thing I did change though is the arms over here. They were really thin. The stock ones. You want to get bigger or thicker ones, because they tend to break easy. I don't know how that happens, but they do. So the fact that it's a rear-wheel drive is pretty good. A lot of people might say, oh, it's not, on my Slash over here, not really crazy about the traction that you get on dirt with a two-wheel drive compared to a four-wheel drive, but this truck is really cool. You can do right away just wheelies with it. Even with this 12 turn, you can just pop a wheelie. It handles really good because look at the balance it has over here. It's really cool. Sorry guys, that's the wind. It's pretty crazy right now. Also, yeah, honestly, rear-wheel drive, you won't have a problem with that. Don't think that it is. You got to do little adjustments to it, and it'll be awesome. It's not a track truck though. If that's what you guys want, trust me, it's not. Go more for a buggy or something like that. I got these titanium or aluminum, I forget. These little pieces in the front, because those pieces tend to break easy when you smash into something, and it's so annoying to go rebuy a plastic piece. So just get these aluminum ones, and they won't break again. Alright, so rims. Rim design. These are supposed to be chrome, plastic chrome obviously, but I painted them black because it's Project Murder, blacking everything out. Still working on that. And that's it for the exterior over here. And the interior, my bad. Let's look at the exterior. Obviously I painted this body black, mounted the batteries in the back. This does add traction. People say it doesn't. In my opinion it does. Opinions, it doesn't really matter, no one's wrong. So yeah, if you want to get this truck, make sure you get a 2.4 gigahertz radio. It's a cool truck for bashing around in snow. It can handle any surface at any time. Rain is awesome too. Traxxas does live up to their waterproof better than any other company in my opinion. So if you want that, just get a Traxxas product, and a Stampede's, you can't go wrong. I mean, over here in Montreal, you can get it for about $250 to $300. Probably in the States, you can get it for even cheaper. I've seen $180, $160 even. Really good truck. And, with that money you save, you can just throw in a bunch of parts and it'll be awesome. You do want a hard bash with this thing, though, and you like the Stampede, get the 4x4 VXL. I'm not crazy about VXL. I find it's overpowered for some vehicles. But on a 4x4, it's pretty good. Over here, don't really put a brushless in it. I've already done that. Not worth it. It'll pop a wheelie right away. Even if you get this wheelie bar, it's not going to do anything. Even if you know how to control it, you won't have fun. Because sometimes on the takeoff, you just want to rip it, and it'll have too much power it won't handle it. Really, it won't. There's not enough weight in the front for it to stay down. Even if you mount the battery or you put weights in the front, it won't be cool. Alright guys, so that's it. That's my review for the Traxxas Stampede, the original one. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. If not, hey, you guys can give suggestions on the bottom, and we will be taking in suggestions for other trucks that we should get and do reviews on for you guys. We will have a running video on this soon. We're waiting for the snow to come in. We're going to do a few more mods on this, and we'll get it running for you guys. Alright, take care, man. RC Monsters.